All right. Welcome back, everybody, to my channel. Chris Gault here, Healthy Living with Chris Gault. And if you press play on this, you are now on day 19 of our Beginning 5K program. So congratulations. You're doing a fantastic job. Today is actually a rest day, but we have a special message for you, so just stay tuned. Yeah, so it's rest days. That means you can do one of those other options. Just don't work out the legs, because you want to save them for tomorrow. So you can either do a stretching routine, you can do an upper body resistance routine, and we're also going to give you a tip of the week. And I am going to hand you off to Robin. She's going to let you know what it is. So listen up, and it's going to help you be a better runner. So here's Coach Robin.
Hey guys, so we made it to Friday. Good job getting all your workouts done this week so far. Tomorrow we do have a bump up day, so today is a rest day. Today's Friday, it's a rest day, so you might want to rest because you have a big bump up tomorrow. And I like to take Fridays to talk to you about some topic related to running. So today I'm going to talk about hydration. And let's just talk about hydration in general for a second, and then we can talk about hydration and running. So I like to tell my clients, my health coaching clients, that you should get like 80 to 100 ounces of water in a day. And that's really good if you're trying to lose weight and get to your optimal weight. So let's say 64 ounces is a really good place to start. 80 is pretty good too. So 64 to 80 ounces, let's say. And then if you add in running or any kind of activity where you're sweating, then you want to replace that with extra water. And we're talking about water. We're not talking about soda or anything else. We're just talking about water. That's the best way to hydrate. So one thing that as you're starting to run more and sweat more, one thing you could do is weigh yourself before you go out for a run, and then weigh yourself afterwards. And if you've lost weight, then that's water, and you need to replace that. So that's kind of a nice test to do, especially as it's starting to get hotter and you're going to be sweating more. Which brings me to a point that it doesn't mean that you don't need to hydrate when it's cold out, because you sweat when it's cold also. You just don't notice it as much. So you need to hydrate all the time, all year round, regardless of the weather. So one way that you could carry water with you when you run, because now as we're running longer, you're going to want to start carrying water with you. I use this belt right here. It just goes around my waist, and it just sits on my waist, and it doesn't bounce, and it just sits right here, and the water's right here, and it's easy to get to, and I can drink, and then I can put it back while I'm running. I prefer that method. There are certainly handheld options too. Now, I don't suggest just getting a water bottle and carrying it, because then you're going to have to grip it, and that actually does take energy. Just like when I was telling you about good form running, and I want you to keep your hands like you're holding a potato chip, and I don't want you to clench fists or keep your shoulders up, because all of that takes energy. So, you want relaxed shoulders and you want loose fingers, but you also don't want to be gripping a water bottle. So they do make water bottles, they're handheld, that you can like slip your hand in a sleeve, so the sleeve comes around your hand and then the water bottle's here. And so you don't have to grip it, it just kind of stays in your hand because of the sleeve there. So you can get those at running specialty stores. They have all different kinds of ways of carrying water. Now, if you were going to go do ultra running, like long distance, then you might want the backpack that has the bladder in it with the water and the straw, but we're not, we don't need that for what we're doing right now. So anyway, there are lots of options to carry water with you. You might want to think about it, start seeing what you like or what you don't like, what options are available to you. But it is important to hydrate, so let's keep that in mind. And I do think that weighing yourself before and after a run is a good test of how much water you're losing through sweat and So you might not think that you sweat very much, but you might be really, really surprised. And I'll just touch on this a little bit too. When you're sweating and it's hot out and you're sweating a lot, you might see like white on your face, or I even see it on my shorts sometimes. So, that's the salt that you're losing when you perspire, and you need to replace that also. And you can replace that with electrolyte drinks. And I don't mean Gatorade, that's full of sugar and chemicals, you don't want that. But there are tablets that you can put in your water. One that I like a lot is called Nuun, N-U-U-N, Nuun. It's got no calories, no sugar. It just gives you back your electrolytes that you need. So as we start running longer and maybe you start seeing the white on your face, we can talk more about it. Reach out to me and ask me about it, and I'd be happy to tell you more about it. So right now I just wanted to talk a little bit about making sure you were hydrated, how you could do it, and then just keep your eye out for the white salt that you lose. And then we want to replace that with, in a good way, not with a sugary Gatorade drink or something like that. So anyway, that's what I got for you today. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. You can message me on Facebook. We have our Facebook group also, so I'll check in with you guys there. And have a great rest day. And I will see you tomorrow for our bump up day. Have a great one, guys.
All right. I think that you're all ready for day 20 tomorrow. We'll see you then, and just get ready because it's another workout. So we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Have a good one. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button, and also please subscribe and click on the notification button to get all this great content that's coming up every week. Thank you.